Thinking about trading in your motorcycle this year? Stop right there. It might just be the worst financial decision you make in 2025. The market is in chaos, and riders everywhere are struggling to get a fair deal. Stick around, and we'll break down everything you need to know to avoid costly mistakes. But first, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss tips that can save your wallet. Too many bikes, not enough buyers. The motorcycle market's biggest issue in 2025 is oversaturation. Manufacturers like Honda, Yamaha, Kawasaki, and Harley-Davidson ramped up production in the post-pandemic years, expecting demand to skyrocket. But that demand never materialized. As a result, dealerships across the country are sitting on an overwhelming amount of unsold inventory. There are now 20 to 25% more new motorcycles available than there were just 2 years ago. That's hundreds of thousands of bikes gathering dust on showroom floors, and the problem is only getting worse. This glut of new motorcycles isn't limited to niche models. It's affecting every category. Beginner-friendly bikes like the Yamaha R3 and Kawasaki Ninja 400 are piling up in dealerships. Mid-tier machines like the Yamaha MT-07 and Suzuki SV650 are struggling to find buyers. Even premium models like the Honda Goldwing and Suzuki Hayabusa, long-standing icons in the industry, are sitting unsold in record numbers. To clear out this inventory, dealerships are offering massive discounts and incentives. It's not uncommon to see $2,000 to $5,000 slashed off the MSRP of popular models or 0% financing offers on select bikes. While these deals might sound tempting if you're shopping for a new motorcycle, they're devastating for anyone trying to sell or trade in a used bike. Why? Because no one wants to pay near MSRP for a used bike when they can get a brand new one for just a little more. Trade-in values are plummeting. The oversupply of new bikes has created a domino effect that's crushing the value of used motorcycles. Over the past 2 years, trade-in values have dropped by an average of 25 to 30%. This means your motorcycle is worth significantly less today than it was just a couple of years ago. A 2020 Yamaha MT-09 that could fetch $9,000 in trade-in value just 2 years ago might now only be worth $6,500 or less. Similarly, a 2018 Honda Africa Twin that once had a trade-in value of $10,000 might now only bring in $7,500 at best. And it's not just sport bikes and adventure bikes. Cruisers, scooters, and even touring bikes are all taking massive hits. Dealerships don't want to take on more inventory they can't sell. With so many new motorcycles sitting unsold, the market for used bikes has all but dried up. Dealers are lowballing trade-in offers because they know they'll struggle to resell your bike at a profit. Negative equity, the silent trap keeping riders stuck. If falling trade-in values weren't bad enough, many riders are also dealing with negative equity. Right now, the average motorcycle owner with a loan owes about $4,200 more than their bike is worth. That means if you trade in your bike, you're not just losing money, you're actually digging yourself deeper into debt. This issue traces back to the pandemic years when motorcycle prices skyrocketed due to supply chain issues and inflated demand. Riders were paying well over MSRP for bikes and taking out loans with high interest rates just to get their hands on one. Fast forward to 2025, and those same bikes are now worth far less, leaving many owners upside down on their loans. Let's say you bought a Yamaha R7 during the pandemic for $10,000. Today, that bike might only be worth $7,500 as a trade-in. But if you still owe $9,000 on your loan, you're stuck with $1,500 in negative equity. Trading in that bike would mean rolling that debt into a new loan, creating a cycle that's almost impossible to escape. Dealer desperation tactics to watch out for dealerships are feeling the pressure too. With unsold inventory piling up, they're using every trick in the book to move bikes off their lots. While some of these tactics might sound appealing, they're not always in your best interest. Here are some common ones to watch out for. Models like the Kawasaki Ninja ZX-6R, Suzuki V-Strom 650, and Honda Rebel 1100 are being sold at discounts of $3,000 to $5,000. Some dealerships are even offering 0% APR for up to 48 months. Dealerships might add aftermarket parts like custom exhausts, LED lights, or crash bars, and jack up the price by $2,000 to $5,000. These add-ons rarely add real value and often aren't considered by banks when approving loans. Dealerships know they're in the driver's seat when it comes to trade-ins. They're not afraid to take advantage of riders who are desperate to upgrade. Hold on to your bike. If your current motorcycle is still running well and meeting your needs, the smartest move right now is to keep it. Don't let the allure of a new model tempt you into making a trade-in that could leave you worse off. Motorcycles are inherently depreciating assets, but their value holds up much better when you maintain them properly. Regular maintenance like oil changes, tire replacements, brake checks, and chain adjustments can add years of life to your bike. Spending $500 annually on maintenance is a far better alternative to taking on an $8,000 or $10,000 loan for a new motorcycle. Holding on to your bike not only saves you from unnecessary financial stress, but also allows you to wait for the market to stabilize. You'll have more options and a stronger bargaining position when trade-in values and resale prices eventually improve. Avoid trading. If you're underwater on your loan, if you owe more on your motorcycle loan than your bike is currently worth, trading it in will only dig you into a deeper financial hole. Instead, focus on paying down your loan as quickly as possible. If selling privately isn't an option and you're stuck with negative equity, it's better to wait. Trading in with negative equity means rolling that debt into a new loan, increasing your debt burden and monthly payments. Be a smart shopper if you need a new bike. If you absolutely need a new bike, shop smart. Take advantage of the deals and incentives currently available, but proceed with caution. Look for models with significant discounts like the Yamaha R7, Kawasaki Z650, and Honda Rebel 1100. Avoid unnecessary add-ons or extended warranties that inflate the price without adding real value. Always crunch the numbers to ensure you're not overextending your budget. All right, riders, that's the lowdown on why trading in your motorcycle in 2025 might not be the best move. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What's your strategy for navigating this crazy market? Let's start a conversation. Until next time, ride smart and stay safe.